All right, so we've been talking about education in relation to the changing world order and how you personally can take advantage of the fact that you control your education. So let me just share this thought. Some people, when I talk about education and how you need to invest in education so that you can position yourself well, their mind immediately thinks about spending a whole lot of money and getting the latest and greatest gadgetry, right? Or going back to school and getting like advanced degrees and whatnot. And while I don't necessarily say no, don't do those things, let me just point out this fact that the United States as an aggregate is in the 50 to 60 percentile in terms of the quality of education. So that's low, right? Like for being a dominant world power, in order to be ranked that low amongst other nations, and in terms of like your quality of education, it's appalling. But that's where we're at. And so at the same time, the United States spends the most per student in terms of education, right? So on average, we spend about $35,000 per kid per year. That's in, like from elementary school all the way up through high school. Okay, so that's more than every other country in the world. We spend the most by far, by a huge comfortable margin. So that being said, it should just be an indicator that spending more money does not equal better education, right? But I will say this, that allocating your resources wisely is the key to having great education. So think about the competencies, think about the outcomes that you're trying to achieve. Think in terms of production. What is going to help you personally be more productive in today's modern economy and tomorrow's economy? Okay, what kinds of education do you need? So don't immediately think of a piece of paper that comes from a university. And I'm not dogging on universities, right? Because I have a college degree. But just think of, like, is there some kind of experience that you need to invest in? Is there some kind of vocational program you should invest in? Is there something else? Like, just take a step back and take the approach of, what's the competency? What do you want to be able to do? And then ask the question, what do I need to experience in order to say, yes, I can do that, or have the confidence that you can do that? And whatever the answer to that question is, well, go do it.